and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Kane. Kane. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. That's rather hopeful. It's their first effort on goal.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Well, he's gone for goal. There was plenty of power on that. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them. And he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Delivers the ball. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for the
chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Played into the middle. Terrific header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Manchester United! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner, their first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Now it's Kane. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's going right the way across. Now it's Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Granit Xhaka. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Trauda. That's well seen too. Threads one in. Spread it left. Unbeatable. Now it's Kane. Kane! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Kane certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Granit Xhaka.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Camavinga. And he's away. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And they've got a throw. Alderete. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good running with the ball. Caicedo does well to get it back. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's intervened well there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to pass it through. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up
The
now.
goal scorer, number 9.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And so we're off again.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Caicedo. It's a promising position. And it's made its way to him. Caicedo. That has been cut short. He's picked his way through. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is lovely. Oyarzabal, can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Kane being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And that has been cleared. And he can clear it away. That's the throw. Granit Xhaka. 60 minutes played. Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's had it nicked away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Brobbey. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Brobbey. Robertson, Mikel Oyarzabal, now it's Kane, now it's Messi, distributed tidily, sends it crossfield, not the most accurate pass, Mikel Oyarzabal, oh, the ball's gone astray. Number 2 then. Petralda is there and he can get that clear. Tries from distance. And it's Robertson. Robertson charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. Cleared away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Messi powering. He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United have their third corner. Sunderland have the chance to go the other way. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Kane. Messi. Goes for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there and it's been blown.
Substitution.
So their fourth corner of the game. Now it's Brobby. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's great when someone backs himself to go on a run and get on the other side of a defence. Unfortunately, that's where it ended. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Aim forwards. And it's Lefay. Some good work on the right flank here. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's let fly. And that will sail harmlessly past. Ended up in no man's land.
4 added minutes has been
Into
indicated.
a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Some players have clearly taken issue here and things are threatening to boil over. Lefay, played with finesse. Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. Caicedo. Now it's Valverde. Now somewhat off target. And time is up. Manchester United have launched themselves in the desired manner. This is the perfect result to build upon in the weeks ahead. Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I'm not sure the two bosses would agree with me, Peter, but I thought it was a very good advert for the league on day one.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And another fantastic fantastic win for the boys today. Thank you very much for your support.
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And this is now today's
Jim,
lineup.
which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game, cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face. It's very rare to see him beaten in a one-on-one situation. He just knows how to use his strength and pace to terrific effect.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And we're underway. Out to the left it goes. Anthony. Jimenez. Jones looking wide. Caicedo going full tilt down the left. Now it's Oyarzabal. Sends it crossfield. And the volley. Laurent. That has not gone well. Valverde. Robertson to Messi. And that's gone loose. Messi ploughing through the... Messi!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Ward-Prowse. Decent progress down the left. Takes a shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Camavinga. And he's had a hit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And this is Kane. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there's the shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Hannibal. So it is still 0-0. Oyarzabal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Burnley have a free kick. Laurent. Hannibal. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kane puts his foot on the gas. Ward-Prowse kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kyle Walker. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Anthony. That's Hannibal. Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Camavinga! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Ward-Prowse. Under an awful lot of pressure. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Ward-Prowse. Camavinga running with the ball. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Camavinga. That's been cut out, well played. Hannibal succumbs to the pressure. And here's Kane. He's tried one! Classic Kane brilliance! A finish of true class! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
The goal scored for Manchester
One moment
United.
you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be one
now it's
more
Kane.
time.
Goes for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's having a go. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Manchester United are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's a key interception. Hannibal. Now it's Kane. Jimenez. Mikel Oyarzabal. It's a pretty loose pass. Hartman. Hannibal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Kane. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite a... And Messi! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
The goal score for
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now, can they get him away? Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kane being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
29,514.
Kyle Walker. He is through here. Goes for the shot. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Prowse. Over to the left. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Kane. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hartman. And Lawrence. Ward-Prowse. Caicedo does well to get it. Applies the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! And smartly reclaimed. Anthony. Can he get on the end of this? Robertson. Here's Oyarzabal. Nicely spread. Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. Ward-Prowse. Hannibal. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Kane. Here's a chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Kane clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Substitution on the field. Number 28.
So time for change.
Number
And
9.
this one has been on the cards for a little
Number
while.
29. Coming on the field. Number 25. Number 10.
Ward-Prowse.
Marcus Edwards. Number
And it's
16.
Walker. He has found a way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Florentino Luis. He's in a great position here. Florentino Luis. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. This looks promising. No, he refuses to take the bait. Anthony. Now it's Kane. And he's been shifted off it. He's found a way through. And this is Kane. That's rather hopeful. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Florentino Luis.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Ward-Prowse. And Kyle Walker. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Kane. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
But we'll be back stronger.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.